Hi everyone, it's Nancy back with another process video, and here I am just going through some supplies. I pulled out a lot of papers from the quirky kit that I done in a recent sort of share. I'm just trying to use up some of those bits of paper, and I'm going to be scrapping 2 photo collages, and this is for the day in your life. It's the first time that I've actually done that, and I was prompted by Lisa and Sandra, who are Oh Snap, Gonzo and Maggie Milo here on YouTube. I was prompted by them to actually do this for the first time. I've seen lots of people do it, but I've never actually done it myself. And as I was actually off work this day, it actually made quite a nice change, because it's not a typical day, and I think I'd like to kind of look back and remember that. And I say I am planning to do it again in the future. So I've just made those photo collages on my iPhone and had them printed up. Originally I started with the idea that I was going to use these KC Art 3x4s, but the colours don't end up working. I end up going with this piece of basic grey called RSVP, and I believe that was from it was from the kit, and I originally was going to use it for the other side, which is kind of a teal blue, but I decided I really like this floral colour, and it was a bit different for me, so I decided to go with that. And then I decided that I wanted to use my Project Life cards. It's something that I'm making a conscious effort to do. I really love this one with the camera on. Again, I believe this is from the Coral collection. I seem to be going to the Coral collection more and more. I don't know if this is Coral, so if anyone wants to comment on the video and let me know, that'd be fab. Someone did tell me that I can go on Becky Higgins' website and find like pictures of all the cards, so I may do that because it'll help me kind of find out which ones are which. But I really love these cards, and I keep going to them again and again. So I've also pulled out that My Mind's Eye card as well, and I'm just looking for things that are that colour, and I've gone for that orange colour as my accent colour, because it matched my newly dyed hair. So I thought, yeah, that'd be perfect, and it goes well with the paper. I also pulled out these teal doilies as well to use. So I'm kind of happy with how this is looking, and it does end up quite a simple layout, and again it was quite a quick layout. It took me about 45 minutes. I'm putting that big journaling card there because I will be journaling about my day, but at the moment I don't do that on camera, because as I say, I batch journal and I take it from my actual journal that I write in every day. So here I'm just going through some of the other little bits cards and kind of getting my basic sort of plan laid out. I decided I wanted to round the corner on that card, that My Mind's Eye card, because I was using the Project Life cards, which were rounded. So not sure what I'm doing here. Oh yes, I'm just looking for my mists, and on camera you really can't see that I'm doing anything on here, but you can actually see it. It's quite subtle, but I just wanted to add a little bit of interest to the background, and I say the gold really does show up quite well in person, and hopefully you'll be able to see that in some of the photos at the end as well. I then also take out my Rain Beetle ink. I'm just shaking that up now, and that goes on a sort of dark black colour, but then dries to a really nice copper. So I'm really happy with how that is, so I've just put that aside to dry. And I know I wanted to mount those 2 cards on top of each other, and again just doing some spritz of mist on there as well. So I think I'm just waiting for things to dry. so I'm just going to put my photo cluster there in the bottom corner. And as I said, I'd seen people do this day in the life, you know, hundreds of times, but never actually taken part in it myself. And I recently joined Sandra and Lisa's Facebook group. I've been watching their videos for ages, but for some reason I've never gone over to their Facebook group. So I went over and joined that, and they had a post on there just reminding everyone that it was happening. And I was like, oh, I need to do that. So I put a reminder on my phone straight away, so when I woke up. And then actually spent the day recording it. And I actually spent the day with my bestie, Laura. So we were actually dyeing her hair, and we also went out for a meal. So it wasn't like the typical day. But it's kind of picked, picked out all the stuff that's kind of important to me at the moment, and how with my time off that I really want to spend more time with my friends and my family, and there's also included some text messages in there. Unfortunately, this was the day I found out that my boyfriend's great aunt had died, so there's just like a record of the call log on there of him ringing me. And yeah, there's this sort of silly little things again, like what we ate when we went out. And when I done the photo cluster, I made sure that I kind of put 2 large photos that sort of feature either side of it. And I really like that app that I use. I'm just getting my phone now so I can tell you what the app is. It's called PicFrame. I know there's lots of other apps out there that do the same thing, but I use PicFrame, and then I used free prints to get them printed up, which is where I get 45 prints free a month. So, and I can just upload them straight from my phone, which is good because I've got these photos straight away, and I think I'm now up to date bar this weekend of all the photos I need to get printed, so that's really good. So what I've just done there is I've just cut one of those transparencies from the Beloved collection, and that came in the February Scraptastic kit club. I did actually get my email this morning to say that my April kit had been sent out, which is a little bit worrying because I've still got March's in the box not touched. So it is something that I'm going to try and make a conscious effort to use that up. And there again, you just saw me taking my corner rounder there to that Days of the Week strip, because I wanted to make sure that most of my edges were rounded, if that was a theme I was going to be going with. I've also taken out one of the transparency sort of vellum pieces from the Print Shop collection, and that came in the January Scraptastic kit. I have a Scraptastic flare on there as well, and I'm just using one of those Amy Tan transparency stickers which I mounted on white cardstock. And I'm also using one of the Ormolu colour part pieces. Again, I rounded the corners on that as well, and that just says fun fun fun, and that worked really well. And as I said, I've just split up that piece of transparency there, and I really like how that adds just a different texture to this. And as you'll know, I actually brought some more transparencies in a recent haul because I really enjoyed using those. To start with, I was just like, oh, I don't like them over photos, and then you guys on here suggested, and I've seen other people do it, that's cutting them up, and it worked really well. So here I am taking my sparkly enamel dots, which are kind of my new favourite at the moment. I absolutely love these. And I'm just clustering them in a little group of 3, which again is kind of a thing that I love at the moment. And as you'll know, my challenge is out there at the moment to use a sort of pattern paper in the background. So I chose a really busy pattern background, and I say I've also got some distinct sort of clusters going on there as well with embellishments. So I hope everyone has enjoyed the challenge that I've set them, and I say I know that this video will be coming out once that challenge is live anyway, so hopefully I'll have seen some people take part. So I'm just taking out these pink paisley stickers. These are letter stickers, and they were from the Hocus Pocus Halloween collection, and that was from a couple of years ago. And I got them in a kit. I'm not sure if it was, I don't think it was a Scraptastic kit. But I really love them. I really love the font and the colour, and I've been hoarding them. And I just thought they were perfect to put the date there. I'm hoping that throughout my 2014 album, that, you know, there'd be sort of several of these pages with this kind of style of photo cluster on there, as I say, because I really enjoyed doing that. So now I'm just looking through my letter stickers, because I want to add the title on this, and I actually want to use the hashtag that I used on my photos. But some of my older alphabets that I was looking at didn't actually have the hashtag symbol, and I knew that these Amy Tan ones did, and I knew the colours actually went quite well. The hashtag is quite small, but I think it works you know, really well. So the hashtag I've used is the Willcraft for Supplies Day in the Life, and I really enjoyed you know, doing this challenge and seeing everyone else take part as well. So I'm just working on the placement there of my title. You'll see there that I'm just using my iPhone app there just to check that I got the hashtag right for that. Instead, I'm just trying to get those. I really like those Amy Tan outfits, but I do find that they distort quite easily. So I'm just making sure that I've got them all looking straight. And again, it's kind of a funny thing to use a hashtag as a title, but I actually really like it. So I just end up moving that vellum sticker, because I'd actually put it under the transparency, and it was kind of getting lost beneath the title. So I end up cutting the end off, so I can just tuck it there behind the doily. And then I'm just going to use the other little piece, which was a heart that I cut off. I'm just going to cluster that over to the side there, so I've kind of got that orange going on 3 points of the layout there, because I've also got the orange on the Project Life card, which says "in a nutshell." And again, I think that might be the Coral Collection, I'm not sure. But I really love that, and I'm trying to stop myself looking at buying it, because I just love it. I just don't know, it seems to be what I'm going to all the time when I'm going for my Project Life cards at the moment. So here is a quick close-up so you can see the misting and stuff in the background. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back again soon. Bye!